us, it's about this idea of simplicity. How can we make what we do simple and effortless at scale and give people the ability to do things that they may not have been able to do? And then the flip side of that is how do we do it and create a trusted marketplace in doing it? So that's really fascinating because that brings in the whole community aspects of what we're doing and how do we build that trust and brand within the community.
But when you say simplicity, you think a lot of what's held some traditional businesses back is the friction of buying and selling?
Yeah, it's what we saw initially in the beginning and why we were able to grow so quickly. It's like the challenge I have, because I have two hats I wear at OfferUp. One is the care hat and the other one is the trust and safety hat. So those two hats are really fascinating because we have to balance simple with trust.
Got it. So their simplicity and trust drives the core business. If it's not simple, you're not going to buy anything. If you don't trust it, you're not going to sell anything.
Right. The neighborly aspect of what we do requires us to be able to personalize at scale. And that's where you guys have come in and really helped out with what we do, is engaging community members to help with that trust. It's a very different experience when you're communicating with somebody that's actually using the product versus somebody that's at the company, because these are real people that are using the product. We've just crossed over 100 employees. So we're done this entire thing that we've done with 100 people. So when you talk to other people in large companies, they kind of scratch their head and go, what? How is that possible? How can you do this at scale with 100 people? In the past, if you had a contact center, what would happen is you would get backlogged on tickets. You'd get something goes terribly wrong, you have 100,000 tickets come in a very short period of time, and you're working for 8 weeks to get the backlog reduced. If you can absorb that with an on-demand system in a very short period of time and enable it changes how you think about the business now. And I think that's the way people need to start looking at this. The way we're thinking about it is, are we prepared for those unforeseen situations that will happen? What are we doing to be able to rapidly scale and flex our muscle, so to speak, in the AI side, in the on-demand side, to free our people up to really be focused on the personalization piece?